Hey, what's going on, guys? Last Viking TV back again. You may be wondering, why am I wearing a mask? Well, as according to the CDC of the Orange County, California, reports that Irvine, California has had a couple outbreaks, and that is very close by. The other thing is that before the Providence governor of Wuhan, China, before he was able to call a lockdown, 5 million people had actually left Wuhan, China, and had actually gone to other countries. Now, there are unknown people out there that are spreading this virus like crazy. And you just don't know. You can't. The reason why I'm wearing a mask is because, well, my business, my job is to go from one place to another 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 place, and as I go through those places, I come in contact with random people. And so in order to be able to protect my clients and my business partners is to make sure that I'm not spreading anything and that I don't become a carrier. I consider myself to be pretty healthy immune-wise, and I don't want to be a carrier, especially when my clientele and my business partners are older. Their immune systems are going to be weakened and suppressed. And so the way I look at it is, if I'm in the grocery store or I'm out and about, that if I don't treat this with precaution and I'm not being cautious, most likely I'm going to be the one to end up with the virus. And I don't want to push my chances with that, because I can't control someone sneezing in a line at a grocery store and me walking up behind them and breathing it in. I can't control that. The other thing is, when you're in public bathrooms and restaurants and stuff like that, think of this. You can also contact the virus by using the local bathrooms. Think of the countertops, think of the faucets, the doorknobs, the toilet paper that you use to wipe yourself. Yes, it can, the virus can enter your body through the rectal area and through the vaginal or penile area. And so you got to make sure that you're aware of those things. Holding on to, whatever you got to hold on to be able to, let's say, urinate, then that bacteria could get inside of you through that way as well. It's not simply just, touching your mouth, stuff like that. Washing your hands is going to be the number one. Keeping your hands very, very clean, stuff like that. Don't be touching countertops. Try not to touch or shake people's hands. Do like the fist pump or elbow pump or something like that, because there is no antivirus for this particular virus at this time, which means that if you get this virus, yes, they'll be able to suppress the effects of the virus temporarily, but eventually the virus will take its toll and eventually subdue you some way or somehow. So I'm going to be wearing the mask at least until there's some word that there is a antivirus out there. Just because I don't know, it's very worrisome. And especially if I'm going from place to place to place to place, in an area where it has been reported and proven that there are several reports. Here in Orange County, California, there are a lot of reports that people have been contracting the coronavirus. This is no joke. It is very serious, and if you don't treat it as serious, then it could find you. This is the virus of a century. If you look back at 1820, the plague happened. 1920, the plague happened. 2020, coronavirus happened. So making sure that you're aware of your surroundings and your viruses that you're coming in contact with, carrying hand sanitizer. So for instance, check this out. Hand sanitizer, spray in a bottle. So this right here, you can spray If you have a beard, if it has a moisturizer, spray it around your beard area, wipe it in, disinfect, because a lot of that bacteria is sticking to your beard as well. So just taking those precautions, and yes, it is in the United States. So you know, whatever they're doing over there in Wuhan, we got to be taking those precautions here. That's how we're going to stop the virus. That's how we're going to neutralize the virus, at least until they can find an antidote or an antivirus, you know, vaccine for it, or at least they get it under control some way, somehow. So if this video was informative to you, please make sure you hit that subscription button down below. I do have a lot of random content out. This mask, I actually was very lucky. All of the, and the thing that really brought to my attention the most is when I went to CVS to try to pick up some masks. Every single mask at CVS was sold out. There was no more masks to be found. Then my wife and me, we went to Walmart. All those masks were sold out. There was none to be found. Then I said, hey, let's go to Home Depot, right? Home Depot's got masks. They got painter's masks, at least something to cover, you know, our face. And so Home Depot, all sold out. They said there was like 5,000 masks that were all sold out, and every store in the area has also been sold out, is what they told me. So I couldn't not find a mask, specifically the N95 mask. So I went on to Amazon and I found this mask, and it was a pair. There's a little filter inside. Basically, all I need to do is just wash this black part right here, because the bacteria actually sticks to this and then goes through the filter. So the filter itself is going to be, you know, a little bit more cleaner than the actual fabric on the outside. The fabric on the outside is what the bacteria sticks to. So I can wash this, and I can reuse the filter inside maybe about 5 to 6, 7 times before I need to switch out the filter on the inside. That's not bad. That's more cost effective and more easygoing, I guess, to have a mask like this. So they have these on Amazon. I suggest that everybody go and get one, because you just never know, especially if you're going to be going out in public. Forget about how ridiculous it looks, or how ridiculous you may feel. What's more important, how you look or how your health is going to affect you? If your health is going to affect you, think about this. How are you going to look inside of a hospital bed with tubes coming in and out of you, with doctors standing around trying to save your life? This is no joke, and I hope you guys take this very seriously, and I hope this video was knowledgeable for you. If it was, please comment down below and subscribe. Subscribing definitely helps out the channel grow. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Last Viking TV is out.